Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Wanted to do a little recap on the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, on the story. So I'm going to do a little playthrough, see if I can make it to the end before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. We'll see.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I've been wanting to do this for a while now, and I think we're about 8 days away from Tears of the Kingdom, so I figured it'd be the perfect time to do it.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Better put my clothes on. Such a beautiful game, man. I remember the first time that I did this right here. The very first time I walked out. I mean, it's just incredible. So incredible, man. I never thought I'd see something like this in a Zelda game. Alright, here here we go. I had a little lizard climb out right there. I don't think I've ever seen that lizard right there. I've done this part so many times. Alright. Let's see if we can just sneakily take this little apple. I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. The temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay, we could continue to talk to him a little bit, but we're just going to move on. First weapon. Could have chose a stick earlier, but I think I'll go with the axe. Ooh.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
There's a lizard right there. Let's see if I can grab it. Nice. Got it. Bird drumstick. Uh-oh. He's gonna see me. Yoink. Oh, I'll take that. ragdoll. Ooh. I really want to get through the Great Plateau as quickly as I can. I really don't want to spend too much time here. But I do need to go through and collect all the things I normally do. Got my good pants. No reason to rush through and not go after. Some of these items are really nice to have. Especially these screws, because we'll need them to upgrade our Sheikah Slate later on. And the ability to create elixirs and stuff. Having all these monster parts is nice. I mean, I technically could just run straight to the tower over here, but I'm not going to do that. Not at least until I get this chest. No arrows, but that'll be good. Can't remember. Oh, there is arrows. Okay. I was thinking there was arrows in that box. I couldn't remember if there was or not. What is Legend of Zelda without smacking a couple pots, you know? I always loved how they subtly include, like, different pieces of music from like, just an example, Ocarina of Time. Because you're up there, you know, I was up there, and I think that it just kind of plays in general, but it's kind of playing a little bit of Zelda's Lullaby. And it just plays like little snippets of it. Basically, there'll be like some silence for a while, and then it'll have a little bit of that song mixed in there. Okay. We're gonna deal with these boys over here, but first I want to get this sword. Thought I could dodge, but I was in animation, so it didn't work out. I would love, and I know it's not a thing in the new game, I mean, as far as I know, but it'd be cool if there was more timing to the combos, you know, because you can just spam and do this attack, but it'd be cool if it was like, if you like, you know, you had to like hesitate and hit it at the right time for the combo to continue on. That'd be really cool, I think. It would make combat more interesting, more fun, which it is fun. To say it's not fun. I ducked right under that. But I think it would be cool just to add little things like that, like little things to make combat more interesting, you know? Alright, we're gonna kill these guys down here. And then we're gonna move on and get the tower. I would like to go there, but we're gonna wait. We're not gonna go there just yet. We will go there. this now. I always like to carry a two-hander, even though I'm not a huge fan of two-handers, because I like being able to use my shield and to parry and stuff, which I really don't parry a whole lot either, but it is nice for certain enemies to be able to parry. But I think it's nice just to have a two-hander because it one-shots boxes and crates. Or crates and barrels. That's a good thing about two-handers, in my opinion. Because it just damages your one-handers. And everybody knows the durability. It's not that big. It's not that huge of a deal, but early game with these weak weapons, stuff breaks so quick. And having those two-handers and one-shot boxes and barrels is nice. Really nice. Okay, tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. I had to turn my sound down a little bit on the game volume. It was a little bit loud. It's kind of peaking a little bit, so just turned it down a bit. Okay, so we've got our first Sheikah Tower. This opens up a spot on the map for us. Which is the Great Plateau. Remember. Try to remember.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Epic. Okay, so now we climb down. Which is much nicer than having to climb up. It's really nice once you get Revali's Gale, though. If you get it first, it makes it so much easier to climb this towers. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? Did you happen to recognize this voice? This mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, this is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try and jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Aha, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Let me show you something. See that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider? A fair exchange, I believe. Alright, old man. I'll do as you say. They don't know. They're too busy dancing over the fire. Just gonna sneak my way over. Oh, I was hoping that was a headshot. Oh, that one's got a bow. Do the archers. That's what they always say to do first. Ants threw a rock at me. Tried at least. It'd be cool if you could shield bash them while they're blocking. A real sword. I have so many Boko clips. This is why you want to have two-handed weapons, because they just one-shot those barrels and stuff, man. It's so nice. Almost forgot those. I got 43 arrows, looking pretty good. Alright, now need to cross I'll just swim. Ooh, fish. Oh, can't get it. It's too fast. Oh, it's under me. Oh, I might not make it. Where's my stamina bar? Oh, I know where my stamina bar is. I know where it is. I just realized that. Hold on just a second. Yeah. I forgot I had enhancements on. Or cheats, technically. Turn them off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had that on. I was messing around with my son here on another account. I forgot to turn it off. All right. That explains why I have 50 Boko clubs that aren't broken. So let's just... That'll do. I don't need all those. Half of them would be broken by now anyways. Agnesis trial. Magnesis. It's a magnet. Pick up metal things with it. Pretty nice little feature. And just like that, we have our pathway to where we're supposed to go. See if I can adjust my turn speed. That was very slow. There we go. It's better. Just need to push those blocks out of the way. And now we go. It's our first guardian. Simple, straightforward little puzzles. Oh, slammed them too hard, I guess. There it goes. Alright. And there's shrine number 1. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Alright. We're gonna skip the good jobs and have your spirit orb. Don't plan to stream for very long, but I do want to at least finish this area, Great Plateau. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How'd you know? Clairvoyance. Perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can now be crystal clear. Often. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. And perhaps, or the appearance of those towers and the awakening with the shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to see how something like that survived after all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places across the land. On this plateau alone, there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. That was not the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Oh no. I am afraid not. But do not worry. I have another little trick to show you. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Bro's capping. He's capping. Let's smack these fish with this. Come here. Oh, it does work. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. Come on, one more. Oh, come on, that wasn't a smack. What do you mean? Oh, now it's running. Oh, it's... okay. Okay. Not that serious. Not that serious. Maybe if it comes back, it'll work. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Marble bass. Whiff. Yaha, you found me. Huh? You're nice, dude. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return the stem. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Pesky little rocks, man. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get those chests or not. I kind of want to, but I think I'm just gonna move on. Don't really need to, if I'm honest. Oh, well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on the map serve as reference points to your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere if you're interested in. Got it. Go ahead and take a look around if you feel inclined to do so. One shrine. Don't want to whistle. 2 shrines. And... Ooh, that sensitivity though. 3 shrines. Okay. Also, there is... shrine there. That we will mark for now. And there is a shrine there. We will mark. This is our last pin, so we can't. That's also a stable, which is where we're gonna go there to catch our first horse. All right. Now then, I don't really need to talk to this guy. Let's go. Just gonna drop down. It'll be easier that way. Can't wait till we get the paraglider. You don't have to do this. Just jump off the edge. It's so much nicer. Alright, we're gonna go to the closest one first. I kind of want to go there, but I don't know. Maybe on the way back. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to get this Great Plateau finished. Uh-oh. I did not mean to fall over the wall. That would be a guardian. And I am out. These things will one-shot me. Not as creepy as the walking ones, though. Those ones are just... There's something about those guardians, man. It's just creepy. I don't know if it's because I don't like spiders. And they're basically like spiders. Or what? Not terrified of spiders, but they are pretty creepy. And now we have bumps. Ooh, we got a big sword. Oh yeah, that was just so awesome. That was just so cool. I don't even know if I have any food. Okay, I got some. Love whenever I explode myself with the bombs. It's pretty nice. It's number 2. 2 more to go. That was the most accessible one. The other ones are a little more annoying. And just like that, goodbye. I'm not dealing with you. I'm just gonna run. For not to waste the durability of my weapons on skeleton boys. Aww. I was hiding in the grass, so I didn't see me. Carrying more bows. It's the old man. Oh. Just gonna take all of his stuff and leave. Alright. First, hold 2 of those. And acorn, because why not? And then sure. That ought to allow us to be happy in the cold for a little bit. I think in that amount of time I can make it to the place I need to go. To get to the shrine up there. It's cold up there, so. Could make that guy the old man, you can make him his favorite recipe and he'll give you a warm doublet. Which negates the need for any type of potion or food that would buff you against the cold, but sake of speed, we're just gonna avoid that altogether. I don't remember how exactly I always get up there. I want to say that I climb this usually. Probably would have been helpful to have crafted some stamina stuff, but I think I can cheese my way up here. I don't know, it's gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna make it. Fall down and break my head. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. I lived. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go a different way. Okay. Yeah, we're just this way. I thought there was an easier place to climb up at. There is, right? Yeah, right here. I knew there was an easier spot to climb. I'm failing right now. Oh, and they're throwing rocks at me. What the heck? Yeah, I was pretty sure there was an easier spot to climb up. I just can't remember where it was. Almost there. Alright, I think I should be able to make it to the rest of the way up. Yep. Avoid the skeleton man. Stasis trial. No! It one-shots me, dude. Oh my gosh. Big oof. First death. Death number 1. Okay, now this time I gotta let it charge before I run up. Please don't. Oh, I can't wait to get Stasis Plus, man. It is so slow. Oh, crap. I don't know if can I make this? I made it. It's like an amber or something. Oh, it's a shield. Another good tip. Sledgehammers are amazing for like mining. Wait. Mining, yeah. Oh, I might still be able to get a smackdown. Yeah. But yeah, you can. I love using hammers. I always like to have an axe on me, and I always like to have a hammer on me. Because, you know, axes are for trees. You can use them for boxes, crates. And then always having a hammer, because every time I see an ore deposit, it one-shots ore deposits. And it's really handy to just carry one around with you. Alright, on to the very last one. Which, if I remember correctly, okay, so I see it on my map. It's this way. It's the farthest one away. Most annoying one to get to. And not to mention, it's cold up there. So if you're not prepared for that with some type of elixir or a food or and a hot tip with a weapon that is on fire, you will get cold. Which is no good. I'm not gonna go for any of this stuff. I'm just gonna go for my final shrine and get out of here. Ooh, except for I can't go this way. Okay, I can go down here though. Final shrine is up there. Go down here and around to the left. I've got to cross the water, then climb up, and I can do the final shrine. Couple options here. Could find a korok leaf and get across and use that boat, which I should be able to just knock a tree down. Oh no, there's one right there. I don't know if I can reach the boat though. I'm not sure if I can because of the snow that's already there. Or the not the snow, the water. It's gonna hurt me. I'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, dude, that kills you so fast. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy. That's death number 2. I mean, it was worth a shot. We at least could see what it was going to do. Okay, well, at least it spawns right here. That's nice. That's nice, at least. Yeah, the next rune, the Cryosis rune, would help you get to that. Maybe there's another way to get to it I'm not aware of. But I'm not going to mess around and die again. We'll just keep moving forward. Anyways, we got to get moving before our stuff runs out, so. Yep, making our way all the way to this bridge over here. Avoid the ice chew. It's gonna blow up and freeze us. Ooh. Ooh, almost stepped in the water. Really running short on time here, so I've got to hurry up. Wanted to start the stream a little bit earlier because I really only had about an hour or so to play. But I figured I would have at least enough time to get the Great Plateau done. I'm not really interested in doing a whole lot with this playthrough. It's mostly just, you know, going through the story, playing the story again, and, you know, just going through and enjoying the story for what it is. 4 Tears of the Kingdom launches, which is in, you know, today's the 3rd. It comes out on the 12th, so about 9 days. About 9 days. My countdown timer says 8 days and like some hours. So that's why I keep saying 9 days. Or 8 days, because that's what my timer says. But, I mean, it's going to be here before we know it. And if we're counting down to midnight, which I'm not. Might be. I might be. But I've got to work Friday morning, so, and that's the day it comes out, is on a Friday. My plan is to leave for work Friday morning, stop by, and get my son a hard copy of the game for his Switch. I purchase the game online, pre-purchase, just digital. That way we could both have our own copies and he doesn't have to wait for me to get done playing so he can play. It'll all work out. Ooh. Throwing snowballs at me. I don't want to fight you, but I'll take this meat. Ooh. No stamina. They're just trying to throw anything at me to hurt me. They don't even care, man. They just want to kill me. Look at him. Oh, he blew himself up trying to kill me. That's karma, dude. Huh. Evil loses. I didn't even have to try. I just flee and I win. Alright, let's finish up this final trial. We are done with the Great Plateau. And this is what we would have needed to get to that boat. But, I mean, I don't see the point in bothering with the boat at this point. There's not a reason to bother with the boat. Because I can just teleport. Failed. Try to parry it. I don't know if you can parry that. I don't think I've ever tried. Parried the normal size, or the bigger ones, so not the little tiny guys. Oh, come on. Here it is. There's the last one. I'm sorry, min-maxers, but I'm just not gonna go for that chest. I know it wouldn't be that difficult, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. Alright, we're done. We've got all of the spirit orbs. Now we can get our paraglider. And we can upgrade ourselves. Every 4 spirit orbs, you can either increase your maximum stamina or increase your maximum hearts. Oh! And I see no reason to do my stamina for now because I've got to save for later on. Or I've got to get my hearts up for later on. With this, you have acquired all spirit orbs. Extraordinary. This means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines, and where they intersect is where we'll meet. Alright. And if you look at the map, which I don't need to, that place is the Temple of Time. We will travel to the Shrine of Rare Direction, because it's fairly close. And then we'll run there. Alright, we can go and replace our spirit orbs, but we'll do that after we meet with the old man who is up here on top of the roof. You hear that? Listen to that music. You hear little snippets of Zelda's Lullaby. I think it's only here. Yeah, it's just little snippets.
Well done there, young one.
Rolling cutscene.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Alright, now we can fly around. Awesome. Finally. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Well, alright guys, that's it for today's stream. I thank everybody who's watching. I'm so glad that you're here. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. For those of you that will see this as a recording later, thank you also for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.